is Ginger Ale ASMR, and today I'm going to be quizzing you. Are you smarter than a 7th grader? We'll have to see. Now, before we start, as always, I'm going to light an incense, okay? So today I have a strawberry scented incense. Alright, let's put this over here. Let's try to put it, I'm gonna try to put it in front of the camera so that hopefully you can see it. Maybe. I don't know. It's blowing that way. I don't know why. Anyways. Alright, we're gonna get into the questions, okay? Okay. Tell me why I don't even know the answer to the first question. English. In what book does Captain Ahab pilot a ship named the Beagle? You know what? I'm skipping that because does anybody even know what the hell that is? Okay. Here's a different one. The category is random, okay? For this one at least. What religion group hopes to reach a state of peace called nirvana? Nirvana, 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 nirvana. Now, the answer is Buddhists, 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 Buddhists. Period. Alright. Category is history and civics. How did the Revolutionary War heroine Molly Pitcher get her name? Girl, who is that? Am I dumb? Am I the one that doesn't, this is supposed to be 7th grade questions, but who is that? Girl, you know what? I'm skipping the ones I don't know. How about that? Okay, science question. What happens to a gas during condensation? Condensation, condensation, condensation. The answer is, it changes to a liquid. Alright. Math. Oh my god, this is hard. Subtract 2 3/8 from 7 5/6. Ain't nobody doing all that because we don't have a pencil and a paper and a calculator. That's a lot of work. Let's skip that one. But if you really were into it, the answer was 5 and 11/24. That's a lot of work. We're relaxing. We're not doing all that. This video is so chaotic so far. I'm so sorry. Let's see. English. At the bottom of your letter, you write PS. What is it an acronym for? See, I didn't know this one. This one's interesting. The answer is postscript. 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 Alright. Okay, this is geography. What state do you enter if you travel south? We travel due south. What is due south? From New Hampshire. The answer is Massachusetts. What is due south? Is that just south or is that does that mean you're going south or you're coming from the south? Why is this confusing? I'm so what in the world? What happened to 7th grade? I thought this was just a normal thing. Girl, I guess I'm a 5th grader at this point. I don't know. This is hard. This is really hard. What? Okay, history or civics? The Montgomery bus boycott. Was it led by Jesse Jackson or Martin Luther King Jr.? The answer is Martin Luther King Jr. Alright. Why are these so hard? I'm trying to find ones that are easy. This is science, by the way. Which best defines an object's mass, volume, weight, or density? An object's mass. which defines it? Volume, weight, or density? The answer is density. Geography. Do the Balkan countries form a peninsula or a chain of islands? The answer is a peninsula. I gotta look up what the Balkan countries are. Because, I think I know, but I don't want to say it, because if I'm wrong, I'm gonna look really dumb. So, we're just gonna move on. Okay, sorry, my dogs were barking. Okay, science. A wheel turns or spins on what? The answer is an axle. Okay. English. Is plagiarism an act of spreading disease or stealing someone's ideas? The answer is stealing someone's ideas. Okay. True or false? The First Amendment gives you the right to always say what you want. True or false? The answer is false. Alright. History and civics. After World War II, what wall divided East Germany from West Germany? The answer, the Berlin Wall. Okay, they're getting a little bit easier, thank God. What layer of muscle moves up and down as you breathe? As you breathe, as you breathe, as you breathe, as you breathe. The answer is the diaphragm. Okay, science. Is sodium bicarbonate the same as table salt or baking soda? Sodium bicarbonate, sodium bicarbonate, sodium bicarbonate. The answer is baking soda. Okay, this is history. What animal represents the Democratic Party? The answer is a donkey, a donkey, a donkey, a donkey. Science. Where in a computer can files and other data be permanently stored? The answer is the hard drive. The hard drive, 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 the hard drive. Alright. What is the name of the world's largest island? The world's largest island. The world's largest island. The answer is Greenland. Greenland, 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 Greenland. What U.S. document issued the 1863 issued in 60? What U.S. document issued in 1863 freed the slaves in the Confederacy? Confederacy, Confederacy. The answer is the Emancipation Proclamation. The Emancipation Proclamation. Emancipation Proclamation. Okay, let's go to the next page. Let's see. What do you call unauthorized art on public walls? Pop art or graffiti? Pop art or graffiti? Pop art or graffiti? The answer, drumroll please. The answer is graffiti. Alright. How many times, science. How many times a year does an equinox occur? How many times a year does an equinox occur? How many? The answer is two. Two times a year, two times a year, two times a year, two times a year. Now, I want to ask you, what seasons do the equinoxes occur at? Do you know? The answer is Which European country shares borders with both Finland and Norway? Finland and Norway. Finland and Norway. The answer is Sweden, Sweden, Sweden. I had a friend, they moved, but I had a friend who was from Sweden, and they would go there every single year, and it was always really cool. Their cousin came and visited America one time, and they stayed, like at their house, and then they came to school with my friend, and it was really cool because the person had never been to an American school, so they came into the classrooms and stayed for like a week. It was actually really interesting. Alright. History. For what country did the conquistadors seize land in the 16th century? Conquistador, conquistador, conquistadors. The answer is Spain, Spain, Spain. Science. Is ultraviolet radiation visible or invisible? Visible or invisible ultraviolet radiation? The answer is invisible, invisible, invisible. Okay, history. What holy book was first printed by Johannes Gutenberg? Johannes Gutenberg, Johannes Gutenberg, Johannes Gutenberg. The answer is the Bible, the Bible, the Bible. Science. Who analyzes microscopic clues recovered from a crime scene? Microscopic clues, microscopic clues, microscopic clues, microscopic clues. The answer is a forensic scientist, a forensic scientist, a forensic scientist. Geography. Is Singapore closer to China, India, or Russia? Is Singapore closer to China, India, or Russia? Russia, Russia, Russia. The answer is China. China, China. Okay. History. Did the Great Depression occur mainly in the 1920s, 1930s, or 1940s? The Great Depression, Great Depression, Great Depression. 1920s, 1930s, or 1940s? The answer is 1930s, 1930s, 1930s. Science, science, science. What material found in nature can turn into a diamond? What material found in nature can be turned into a diamond? Me. I'm already turned into a diamond. How about that? How about that? Just kidding, just kidding. The answer is carbon, 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 carbon. What type of, geography. What type of climate is found in high latitudes? The options are polar, temperate, or tropical. Polar, temperate, or tropical. Which type of climate is found in high latitude, 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 latitudes, 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 latitudes? The answer is polar. P-O-L-A-R, polar, 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 polar. Okay. Okay, this is an English question. What is the name of a person in charge of a museum? Provost or curator? Did I say that right? Is it provost? Is that how you pronounce that first word? I don't know. But the answer is curator, curator, curator. Okay. History, history. What was the main cash crop of the Jamestown colony? What was the main cash crop of the Jamestown colony? The answer Oh, science is tuberculosis, a disease of the skin, liver, or lungs. Skin, liver, or lungs. Tuberculosis. The answer is lungs. Alright, we're gonna do 3 more questions, okay? English. Well, it's English, but it's not English. You'll see. What language gave us the word champagne? Champagne, champagne, champagne. What language did that originate from? The answer is French. French. Okay, I'm sorry. My mom got home and the dogs were barking. My mom got home and the dogs were barking. I'm sorry. Okay. Where were we at? Oh, history. In what year did the Constitution of the United States go into effect? In what year did the Constitution of the United States go into effect? In what year did the Constitution of the United States go into effect? The answer is 1789. 1789. 1789. Last question. Okay, you better get this right. You better get this right. Let me find one. Let me find a good one. History, history, history. What was the first, or not what? Who was the first American woman to travel in space? Who was the first American diva in space? Who was the first woman to enter the Diva space station? And she was American. Let's see. The answer. Sally Ride, Sally Ride, Sally Ride, Sally Ride. That is such a cute name. I love that name, Sally Ride. It's just, I don't know. I like the name a lot. Okay. That was confusing at first. Like, I don't understand the first, 3 pages. Excuse me. The first, 3 pages had, the hardest questions ever. Oh my god, why am I burping? That was crazy. The first, 3 pages had the most crazy, hard questions ever. But after the first few pages, it got, to normal 7th grade questions. So, let me know. Are you smarter than a 7th grader? Did you pass this test? Because I definitely did not. Yeah, I definitely failed. So, maybe if that tells you something about the American school system. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just dumb. But that's okay. Alright. I'm gonna do some mic brushing for a little bit, and then I'll end this video, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single person who came. Please leave a like and a follow. Well, I guess it's not a follow. It's YouTube, so subscribe, please. It's free. And I'm still a new channel, so any help is gonna greatly benefit me, okay? If you have any tips, tricks, triggers you want to see or hear, let me know in the comments. Are there any videos you want to see or anything like that for me? Just let me know, and I will gladly do it. Alright, thank you again for watching, and I'm gonna do my extended mic brushing. Thank you. so sorry.